Hey guys, Fox up here with another live game commentary. This game I'm playing as Kayle Jungle. Now Kayle Jungle is pretty good. In Season 4 she's seen a resurgence. I've seen her a bit in solo queue recently and she's really strong. There's several reasons for this. Partially it's due to the new masteries. They scale quite nicely with her, especially the blade weaving and stuff like that. Going hybrid and offensive is actually pretty good now. Really useful on her, but also it's just stuff like, you know, she can clear the jungle really quickly, she powers through it, and probably most importantly I would say is that, well, the two most important reasons I would say are the new jungle items. So Spirit Spectral Wraith specifically is really good on her, and also the Kayle kind of counters like the really strong champions that are around at the moment. So the really good assassins, Kayle just absolutely dumps all over because of her ult. She just denies any kind of assassination attempt because her ult lasts on people and makes them invincible. Now, for my runes and masteries this game, as always, they'll be in the description. But I'm running attack speed reds, AP Quints, AP blues, and armor yellows. I'm not sure what Sona's thanking me for, but you're welcome. My masteries, like I say, are 21, getting the hybrid stuff in offense. 21, I believe I'm 2109 actually. You can go 2190 though if you prefer. Now I'm starting my blue buff here just because it's the buff that is closest to my bot lane, so they can give me the most help possible. I want to get the most help possible just so that I'm not here for too long. Now I don't really know what Zin's doing. Okay, he's just chucked a ward there. I need to stay away, be aware of that. But yeah, so their jungler is Elise. Now Elise could quite possibly invade me, so I'm going to run Rose, my red buff here, and take it away as soon as possible. I don't really want to get invaded. Like, if Elise does invade this red buff, I don't want to lose it, so I don't want to be doing one of my mini camps and then go over here. I want to take it away ASAP, just so that she can't come and kill me. Elise is a lot stronger than I am early game, just because she's Elise. Elise is probably one of, if not the strongest early game junglers as far as damage output goes. So I've taken this away. At least now I've got my red buff, so even if she does kill me here, I've got the XP and I'm not screwed over. Unfortunately, it means I'm wasting my red buff duration, because you don't want to be using your red buff to clear away jungle creeps. Ideally, you don't want to be doing that. So it's kind of wasting it, but whatever. It's better than dying. So I'm just going to take this away, take away my race as well. And then we're going to look to go... Well, I saw Zin warded here, so it's not warded in the river. I could go top, but I am kind of scared of Elise. I don't want to be face checking Elise here, so I need to be careful. Is she in this bush? No. Okay, so we can try and give this Zinzel the what for. If he comes a bit closer to try and last hit a minion, I'm going to go in on him right here because there's a fighter minion that's almost dead. I might get a bit of damage off onto him. Won't get the kill, but we'll get some damage, and we get his flash as well, so that's perfect. Now I'm actually going to walk up this way, and I'm going to... Again, I know the fact that Zin has warded right here. I don't know why he warded here, not in the tri-bush, but he's done that. So I'm actually going to walk this way too and avoid any of his vision, so he doesn't know where I've gone. So he can actually be kind of paranoid that I'm still top lane. I also dropped my warding totem there as well, just so that it gives a bit of vision. Originally I did it to see whether Elise was there or not, but it also gives a bit of vision for Diana, so that works really nicely for her as well. But I'm just going to keep farming here, farm. I don't want to fall behind by trying to do too much, so I do want to be farming as much as possible. And Kayle is very good at AoE farming because of her E, so that's really good. You can just like spam your farm and it's all good. Now I'm going to try and get this Yasuo here. He's kind of pushed out. I need to be careful with his wind wall here. I don't want it to block my Q, but I'm getting, again, like I didn't blow a flash because Alistair didn't get to do anything, but chunking someone down to half health is pretty important, especially considering this Alistair was under a lot of pressure. Are you going to follow me, minion? Okay, let me kill you. Considering Alistair was under a lot of pressure, that really helps him out just to not be under so much pressure. I'm actually going to come here now. I think we can kill someone here. I'm going to actually walk this way and maybe jump around behind Yasuo and see if I can get something onto him. I'm just going to warn down that maybe Elise is coming up. That could happen. Now this Yasuo has got his shield up, so he's deceptively tanky right now. He looks like he's really squishy on low health, but he's actually got a bit of health up. He's still going to die though. Don't do it, Ali. Okay, right. well, he just uses Ignite to get that kill. But I guess that's not too bad, actually. Gets him a bit fed. And else I would have just got the kill. And sharing the kill is fine. Whoops, I used my kill on the wrong target there. So whatever, that happened, it's fine. But so yeah, I'm just going to keep powering my way through the jungle. I usually get maybe 3 ranks in my E, and then I like to max my Q on Kayle just for the burst, because I play more as a caster than like a consistent damage dealer. So I'm actually gonna wait here for these minion waves to be pushing, and once this minion wave pushes in, why are they trying to dive this? Okay, this is really not how you dive. What we wanted to happen here, oh, Twitch died. I don't know how Twitch died, but he's dead. What we wanted to do there ideally was just to have the minion wave come up. This was actually a really risky dive, and we're lucky it worked out. Even if, you know, even in hindsight, I wouldn't have done it that way, just because, holy crap, that could have, oh shit, I'm dead. That could have gone so bad for us, but this at least should be dead now as well. So another kill to, maybe not actually. Oh shit, that's a real shame. I thought we'd get that kill. I got really over aggressive there. I was too busy, wasn't really paying enough attention. That was my bad. But yeah, we wanted to really just wait until the minions were on the tower before we dove, because then we wouldn't have had to take the initial tower aggro to go in on the tower dive. So we wanted to just wanted the minions to push up rather than diving ourselves, but it worked out, so it's all fine. But then unfortunately I was too busy talking, I wasn't paying any attention, at least walked right up to me and just killed me, so that was dumb. But oh well, I thought maybe Jinx could mop up, but I was wrong, and so that was my mistake. Now I do need to be a bit, I think Elise might go mid, so I'm just going to let him know that Elise might be there, give him a bit of warning. I bought, on my first back, I bought a Spirit Stone, tier 1 boots, and a Amp Tome. Why did I think it was called Amp Totem? What's wrong with me? So yeah, Amp Tome, this is all going to go towards my Spirit, the Spectral Wraith. And now I'm just going to take away my red buff here. So I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm almost level 6. I'm pretty much level 6. Usually I want to be level 6 by the time I've taken this buff. I'd say I was in a really good position right now as far as my, you know, how far I am in the jungle. Like, I'm doing pretty well. I've helped lanes out as well. I've helped bot lane. I got a dove. Got a dive. I cannot speak today. I'm sorry, guys. Bot lane, I got a dive. Got the double kill there. Although I did feed, but that was a kill onto Elise, so it doesn't matter. I got a kill onto First Blood onto mid lane, and I also got a flash out of Zinzao, but I haven't unfortunately been able to do too much with that just yet. But I'll look to go top after this now. So I need to be careful though. He's okay. Nice. That was a good flash. If he didn't flash that, he would get ulted by Yasuo and probably die. So I'm just going to take this away here. I've got a ward here, so I know if Elise comes into my jungle and tries any funny business. Don't think she's going to do that. Oh yeah, maybe she's going to do that. Maybe I can fight her as well. I do have my ulti. Actually, that's probably a bit risky. Let's just try and kill this Zinzao. I'm not going to use my heal just yet, even though I'm on low health, because I want to use it as I'm running in. Maybe I'll heal Diana just for the speed. Actually, I want to heal myself because I've got red buff. I want to go as fast as possible. But I've got red onto him. He's not getting away, especially with my flash. Although, Elise is right here. This is maybe my mistake, actually. But we can still fight. I don't know. No, we can fight. I've got ult. We can definitely fight still. Whatever. I guess she's out of mana. Oh, okay. They traded mid. They traded one for mid, so I'm going to go push them mid now. Maybe what I should have done was flash into... actually, I don't think there was any way I was going to get that gank, to be perfectly honest. Xin knew he could get away, and Xin knew Elise was around. I knew Elise was around as well. So maybe I just shouldn't have used my flash to follow him. What I did there was I pushed this mid wave here just to push it into the enemy tower. So that makes it a bit harder for Yasuo, or... Yasuo is going to lose a bit of CS there. And also I get to... I get some of the farm myself, so that's perfect. Getting a bit of counter jungling off as well. Downside to counter jungle is that when you're counter jungling, you actually kill all the minions because you kill all the mini minions as well. So that kind of sucks, but whatever, doesn't matter too much. I should really go back and buy my Spectral Wraith item soon now. You kind of want to get it as soon as you can because it gives you gold. Basically, the earlier you get it, the more gold you get. So I should go ahead and do that, and also all the other benefits like the Spirit Drain stuff as well. I don't think I can help them mid just yet. Maybe I'm lazy. So So I'm going to heal myself because it gives me my speed boost. I'm going to run out of lane. Boom! In the face. Right on Yasuo. From downtown. And she says beast in chat. That's the one. I'm thinking maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this dragon. I'm not sure. I've got a feeling we can do this dragon. I'm going to come around for it. Yasuo is dead and Elise is mid lane. Although she's killing Alistar. But maybe I can go and kill her now or something. I don't know. I do have red buffs, so she shouldn't be able to get away from me, but she's pretty fast, so maybe she can. She missed her stun on me, actually. Dino isn't coming, unfortunately. I don't think I can get this. If I chase too hard, Yasuo will probably kill me. No, it's unfortunate. I was maybe 1 or 2 swings off getting her. I was a bit too slow. If I had tier 2 boots, I would have got her, but Elise is extremely fast, and I think maybe I'm just really slow. I mean, Elise has, in spider form, she gets enhanced move speed, so she's pretty good at running away from me, so unfortunately I couldn't get that. I would have liked to get dragon there, but Sona wasn't responding to the call, so I wasn't going to force it. I thought maybe I can get this Elise, but I couldn't. Anyway, I'm going to go dive top now because I've got my ult, so we can dive really, really easily. So she avoids a lot of tower damage here. Although she's probably going to die because she's... Oh no, she's not. She's got barrier, okay. She stayed a bit too long. She could have dropped one of those tower hits there. But it works out, it's fine. And I'm also checking the minimap here. So I see Elise is mid, so I'm going to keep pushing this. If Elise was missing, potentially I would back off because she could probably kill me. Especially considering I don't have my flash and I don't have my ulti. So I want to be a bit afraid of that. But because she's mid, I know she's there. I can keep pushing this. I'm actually going to keep pushing this as well, just to put even more pressure down on this Sin. Make him lose some, but also just so I get the CS. I mean, it sounds a bit greedy, but you kind of want to be lane taxing a little bit when you're playing. Just, you know, the more fed you are, the easier it is for you to carry. So the more XP, the more CS you get, that's all good. And also Diana would miss quite a lot of it anyway because she's still in spawn. But it's also good because Xin Zhao is missing all of the CS. So he just missed a cannon minion there. He's going to miss a lot of that wave as well just because I was there to push it out. I think this was what Elise did earlier when she was in my jungle. So, yeah, that's cool. I'm just keeping my eye on this mid lane, but I'm probably going to go mid after this camp. Maybe it depends. If Elise stays mid, I'm going to go mid there and just help him, but he's not, so that's fine. I'm actually going to go take my blue buff away now as well, just so Elise can't steal it. I don't think she's going to, but I don't want her to. Let's see. So I actually get so much mana back with each of my E hits because of my Spectral Wraith passive. That's ridiculous because it gives me mana back based off the damage I do. So when I have like AoE damage up, I do so much damage to things because I'm hitting loads of different targets. It's ridiculous. That's actually pretty crazy. I didn't really appreciate that. I'm kind of tempted to get another point in my W just for the extra. Holy crap, that's a lot. Just for the extra heal, for the sustain when I'm jungling, but I don't really think I need to, and I don't know. I'm just going to see if Elise walks around here. No, I can engage onto her. Let's get her. Back into Dragon. That would be the smart move. Actually, there was no smart move. She was screwed. I was going to heal that Alistar. Now, Xin Zhao is actually here, and Diana is top lane, so we're kind of at a bad place here. But I'm going to stand inside Dragon here just so I'm tanking it, so Sona doesn't take more damage. She's already taken a lot of damage. I'm going to use my smite to last hit it, and I'm going to time the dragon. No, where are my keys? There they are. I'm going to time the dragon. 6 minutes for dragon respawn. Boom. So yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to keep farming as well. Like my farm this game, 40 minutes, 70 CS is pretty good for a jungler, especially when you look at my other laners. So let's see how the game's going. Yasuo 50 CS, Alistar 60, so that's really low CS mid lane, but they've all been fighting a lot. You can tell because he's got 5 deaths. But yeah, they've been fighting a lot, so their CS is bound to be quite low. And also, let's see, everywhere else is kind of low as well. So there's almost 100 on Twitch, and Jinx has 110. 110 is probably the only like respectable CS at the moment in this game, but there's been a lot of fighting, I think. And as long as, you know, you can give yourself like as much flat targets as possible, you know, like 70 CS by 10 minutes, I said in one of my videos, and some people say 100 CS by 10 minutes. That's if you're going really ham, but you've really just got to like, it all just depends on how the game's going. Honestly, seeing someone 100 CS at 10 minutes is very, very rare, because the only way that happens is if you're doing nothing but farming. If you're, you know, pushing your wave and then roaming to farm the wraiths, that's the only way you get 100 CS at 10 minutes. I'm going to chuck my ward in here so he can't juke me. And I want to attack move here. If I just stand still and move, then I'm not going to get anywhere. He can't kill me because I've got my ult. Is he even going to try to kill me? There's the cum shot. He can't kill me. Yeah, well, I was dead anyway. It's probably for the best I didn't use my ult. So, Xin Zhao managed to stay alive for one more basic attack. Like, he was on like 10 health. If I managed to do 10 more damage to him, then he would have died, and I wouldn't have died then. But whatever, we get the kill on him, so it's not too bad. And I draw this Elise's attention top. This wasn't really an intentional play, but when you go aggressive, this is what happens. I drew Elise top, and so we got this mid tower, so that's good. If Elise had been able to defend mid, maybe they wouldn't have lost the tower. So that's all good. My build is well now, for those of you who are wondering. Your boots, you can either go Berserker Greaves or Sorcerers, but I like to go Salt Boots because I play Kayle more as a mage than a like attack speed, more like a Diana. So I play more like a mage than a Diana, sorry I should say. Like my Diana jungle, I get a lot of attack speed on her and like and stuff like that, but with Kayle I just go for, I play more like a mage. But you could go Berserker Greaves, so your E hits more frequently, so you do more damage that way. That's fine, but I like to get the spell pen personally. I'm gonna do this. I'll do this white actually, and then go whole bot. But yeah, now I'm going for my Nash's Tooth. Nash's Tooth is pretty good in general on Kayle, but it's also good as jungle Kayle because it really helps your clear speeds. Just farm, and like your E, when you've got your E up and you have attack speed on that, you clear ridiculously quickly. I mean, look at this. I'm just destroying minion waves. It's crazy. So yeah, that's really good. And also it has kind of nice synergy with your Spectral Wraith item, because if you're hitting faster, you're doing more damage to all the things with your E, so you get more mana back basically. With your E basically costs less mana, you get more mana because you're hitting more things, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, but after this Nash's Tooth item, I just go like Death Cap and stuff. I don't really fanny around with things like Zephyr and whatever. I just go full mage after this. You can go utility when you're playing jungle Kayle, which is quite good, because junglers, even despite the new jungle where you get more gold, they still don't get as much gold as carries do. So you still find yourself with having to go somewhat utility. Like utility is still an extremely viable build path for junglers. So, and especially on Kayle, who can just spam a ult with utility. If you get some CDR and you just spam your ult, then you're really, really golden. You're extremely useful. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Nash's Tooth. I can afford my Nash's Tooth, so maybe I'll go buy that. But everyone needs grouped up. Don't really want to go back if everyone's grouping, but Jinx is going bot as well. I may as well go back now. I'm actually kind of farming as well now. Like, oh shit, this is a spawn. Let's take this. I don't really feel as though... In fact, I'm going to go try save her. He's dead. No, he's not. Bollocks, he survived in one hit. Don't have my red buff. Damn. If Zara's so dead. I thought she was dead. That was my bad. I should have died. Oh well. But yeah, as soon as I saw red buff respawn, I was like, I may as well stay and do that. I've kind of just been farming a lot, like I was gonna say. Like I've been farming, and then because I don't really feel as though I've had some impact this game. Like I've done quite a lot this game. I feel like my lanes are snowballed as well from benefits that I've given them. Like I did whenever your AD carry gets 2 kills in a tower dive bot lane, that lane is pretty much over, or it should be. Top lane is done nicely. I think top lane is probably the only lane that hasn't. Well, maybe. Yeah, probably the lane that's done the best without my help, I would say. But also, like, this mid lane's done very well, although I did give him first blood. So they should be winning their lanes because I've done quite a lot for them. But now I'm just kind of farming for myself because jungle Kayle isn't really... I mean, she's good early game, but she's very good late game. So you can be a late game player when you're playing jungle Kayle. So I don't know what... Wow, she has so much damage. That's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. What the hell is that Elise's build? Why is she doing so much damage? That's ridiculous. And there's the game. So 20-minute surrender. I didn't even really get to do anything with my farm. I was just farming, and then I was just going to be a powerhouse in the team fights, because I would have so much farm. I do loads of damage and still ult my carries who are really strong. But yeah, that's my jungle Kayle commentary, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. Jungle Kayle's pretty strong, so give her a go. I actually think Kayle in general is kind of OP at the moment. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the game, guys. Feel free to hit me up on my Twitter or my Facebook, and you can follow my stream on Twitch too. All those links are under the video in the description. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good day, and I will see you in my next video.